Pablo Torre did a great job breaking news on this story. Kawhi apparently had a deal with a completely fraudulent company called Aspiration. This company's job was to plant trees. Kawhi's deal with this company was absolutely massive. Was $48 million, 20 million in stocks, 28 in endorsements. And everyone is saying that they use this deal to just basically circumnavigate the salary cap. Do you feel like that's what happened here?
It's $50 million that Steve Ballmer like put into the company. It adds up that all the contract clauses, they look like a side deal. No show, no nothing. And Steve Ballmer has the balls to go into ESPN and be like, I got scammed. Dude, you're a billionaire. The reason why you're a billionaire is because you're meticulous. Like, you know everything was going on. He's like, my staff, blah, 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 we got scammed. It's like, dude, there's no way.
Mark Cuban and others are saying in his defense is like, he can't really be this stupid, can he? That's what they keep saying. He really can't be that dumb to think they wouldn't link it. How about just like that disingenuous and borderline evil and maybe naive? No doubt about it that he circumvented the salary cap by paying Kawhi on the side. And if you go back like 5-6 years ago when this was actually happening, everyone thought he was going to go to the Lakers. Out of nowhere, the Clippers trade for Paul George, and then the Kawhi signing happens like that, right? Just out of nowhere. And a lot of people were kind of scratching their heads like, well, Kawhi didn't want to go play with LeBron. I think he wanted to be in LA closer to family. He's a California guy. Fast forward 5 to 6 years, and it seems like the extra 30 million he got on the side and Uncle Dennis is probably 10% cut ends up being the reason. And Ballmer has a lot at stake back then. This helped them build a new arena. This helped them get relevant again post CP3 era. They don't make these two moves. His investment's all of a sudden not looking too great. I think the NBA is going to hand out a swift punishment. I think they're going to lose multiple first round picks. I think it's going to be as close to a death penalty that you'll be able to see in the NBA because the integrity of the league's on the line.
He has to stand up to the biggest billionaire that you have. You can't let him boss you around.
Is it swift justice like they did with Joe Smith back in 2000? Is that what it's going to look like, where they took 5 first-round picks from the Timberwolves, absolutely crushed them, and we saw the devastation that did to the Timberwolves? They were affected for over 10 years. You just can't do stuff to weasel your way around the salary cap and not get at least a slap on the wrist. But even if it is $100 million plus of a fine or whatever, that's a slap on the wrist barely to Steve Ballmer. How do you punish that guy?